What's up everyone, my name's Garrett. I'm a 7-figure full-time Amazon seller, and in this video we're going to be talking about the 2 reasons most Amazon sellers never hit 7 figures in sales. Now, I've been an Amazon seller for the better part of the last 5 years doing this full-time, so I've had the opportunity to not only experience this business myself, but I've also been able to talk to a lot of other Amazon sellers, especially here through social media. So I've gotten to kind of learn through my own experiences and others' experiences, what are some of the main reasons that prevent people from getting to 7 figures on Amazon? Because Amazon is legit a beast. Like, the sales velocity is unlike any platform. You could go to eBay, you could go to Walmart, you can go to all these other platforms you can sell on, but none of them can touch Amazon when it comes to the opportunity it provides us to sell a crap ton of product. So to get right into it, the first main reason a lot of sellers can't hit that 7-figure mark per year is because they don't have access to the amount of products that you need to actually sell 7 figures worth of stuff on Amazon, right? Some of us may be retail arbitrage sellers, some of us may be online arbitrage sellers, some of us may be wholesale or private label. And they all have their challenges when it comes to getting enough product to actually sell in order to hit 7 figures. So I'm gonna go through each one of them. With retail arbitrage, you might live in a state where you don't have access to a ton of stores locally to you, so it's not very easy for you to go out and source enough product to sell 7 figures. Whereas me, or someone who lives in a big metro city like Phoenix or in Florida, we have all these outlet malls, discount retailers, retail stores that we can go source products, and it's kind of easy if you have the capital for us to go out there and find enough products. But if you live in like a small town in Wyoming or something, and there's not many stores, 50 miles from you, it's very hard to get enough product to sell 7 figures, if not impossible. So that's one reason, with retail arbitrage. Also, you might not be ungated in a lot of brands, even if you have access to the store. If you're new, like, the main thing, you need to get ungated in some of these brands. It's fairly easy. Just get an invoice, get ungated in the brands you're seeing out there in the field a lot. And that's another reason with retail arbitrage. With online arbitrage, there's unlimited opportunity. I know 8-figure online arbitrage sellers, right? There's so much product you can find online, and flip it is that they have their expectations set so high, right? And they just can't find the profitable products on these catalogs. And I'm gonna tell you guys why that is, right? When you're putting these catalogs into a wholesale product sheet scraper like they have with Inventory Lab or some of the other softwares out there, you're setting this criteria of, I want a minimum 40% ROI, I want it to sell 1,000 units per month, and those products are far few and in between in wholesale, right? Wholesale is a game of volume. You have to move a lot of units unless you're doing like high ticket products. Like, I do a lot of high ticket products that are over $100 with wholesale. So some of them I'm making over 20 bucks profit, but the majority of wholesale and wholesale people you see here on YouTube, they're selling those $20 to $25 items, and the margins are pretty slim on those type of items. So you have to move a lot of units in order to make up for it and do that volume, right? And a majority of those products that you sell for like 20 bucks on Amazon that are wholesale, you're making a 20 to like a 30% ROI. That's kind of like a healthy range. And there's so much opportunity in wholesale products that in that 20% ROI to 35% ROI range, that's kind of where your averages are gonna be, especially as a volume wholesale seller. And a lot of people definitely come in who are either new to the Amazon business, or they come from retail and online arbitrage where we're used to these juicy profit margins, great ROIs. They come into wholesale with the expectations that they're just going to be able to purchase a ton of profitable inventory that's crazy return on investments, right? No, that's not the case. Some people on YouTube do lie about the wholesale business model. They'll say, I'm 20% net margin, doing millions of sales. They're full of it. It's just not true. The margins are a lot smaller. And you can definitely have decent margins, but you need to focus more on selling a lot of product with wholesale. So that's the thing with wholesale. A lot of sellers have some false expectations that really prevent them from purchasing more inventory. And the second reason that most people never hit 7 figures on Amazon is they don't have access to enough capital, right? You might be the guy out there, you have access to all the products you could ever want, you have access to purchase products that can get you to that 7-figure mark, but you don't have the capital to actually purchase your products. Now, the first thing I see sellers go wrong is they get started in this business, they start with a couple $1,000 and they start pulling profits out as soon as they start making profits, right? They're not reinvesting their profits back into their business. That's mistake number one. The first 2 years of this business, I did not take any profit out, right? Until like 2 years in, I went out and bought a truck. That's about as far as it goes. And I pay myself like $1,500 a week salary still, doing 7 figures in revenue on Amazon per year. I pay myself a $1,500 a week salary. Why? Because I'm investing all that other profit, which is a lot more than $1,500 a week, back into purchasing more inventory, which is going to grow my profits even more in the future, right? So constantly investing back into your business, especially early on, is going to be crucial for growing your capital. Another way to get access to more capital is as you start selling more, guys, Amazon starts offering you loans, right? Amazon lending. I just got an offer on a loan for $85K from Amazon like 2 days ago. I could take it right now and have that money in 2 days. I don't need it, so I'm not going to take it. But there's that option, right? There's Goldman Sachs who's partnered with Amazon to provide lines of credit to certain sellers. So once you get more experienced on Amazon, you start generating more sales, you're investing back into your business, you're gonna start receiving loan offers for capital over here, which if you know what you're doing, those loans can be very helpful. You can take that money, if you have the products to purchase, start purchasing those products with that capital and grow your top line revenue and hopefully your bottom line profits. The third thing is credit cards, guys. I started out with a $2,000 credit limit on my credit card, and I've built that over the last 5 years into having multiple credit cards with over a 6-figure credit limit all put together. So I have access to credit limit, right? I don't really recommend you guys going out there and putting your necks on the line on credit cards, spending a ton of money. I don't think that's a safe way to do it, especially if you don't have the money to pay those terms off in full at the end of the month. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, but just utilizing credit cards for the cash back points. That's gonna bring a little bit of extra money back into your business as well. So let's say you have $5,000 for products this month, go put that $5,000 on a 2% cash back credit card. You know, that's gonna bring an extra $100 in cash back to your business that you can invest into more products. And you just keep the wheel turning, your credit limit goes up, the capital you have to work with goes up, and you just keep bringing in these more revenue streams to keep buying more profitable inventory. And the last thing with getting capital is if you're doing something like wholesale, guys, a lot of distributors, you can start working with them after your first few orders and start developing some sort of net terms, right? This could be net 15, net 30, net 45. It could be net 60 in some cases, where if you don't know what net terms is, it's like, let's say I'm on a net 30 term with my distributor. I can purchase that products, and then after they're delivered to me, I have 30 days to then pay for that purchase order, right? So I have 30 days leeway. I can get those products into Amazon, start generating some revenue and some cash flow from it, and then I can pay that wholesaler or distributor after 30 days. So those are some ways that you can get access to more capital, guys, but let me tell you, if you just keep your foot on the pedal, keep purchasing profitable inventory, keep trying to grow your business, keep reinvesting back into your business, guys, stuff's gonna start falling into place. You're gonna start getting more resources, whether that's more connections to purchase more inventory, right? More relationships with wholesalers, distributors, more access to better deals on wholesale products. You know, you're gonna have Amazon lending coming at you with a loan, and stuff just really starts falling into place, you know, a year, 2 years into this business to where you can really start to scale. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Did you learn anything? If you did, definitely smash that like button. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next video.